internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward. There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an episode 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right into today's very important video. When will people wake up and realize this is not hopium? This is the real deal. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Peter Thiel, Andreessen Horowitz, they're all involved in this since day one because the technology is going to stick around. It's not going anywhere. And what Ripple has built over the past 11 years is trust and a market infrastructure that's going to be connected to the new world economy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is going to completely blow your mind. This article was released on the Mojaloop Foundation's LinkedIn profile. We're involved in a few cross-border payment projects. While this article doesn't address inclusivity, it does provide a good outline of the infrastructure and many of the challenges of building cross-border payment rails. And before we get into what they're referring to, we got to listen to this video and set the tone. This article, how Bill Gates is using cryptocurrency Ripple XRP to fight global poverty. Listen to this part. They go ahead and reference the Level 1 project. This is what the Gates Foundation will leverage Ripple and XRP for the Level 1 project. When we go on to the Level 1 project website, the first thing you see is achieving a level playing field.
This is a sort of universal bridge. And blockchains are what provide that level playing field so that
the liquidity in digital assets could be applied to actually make that much more democratized.
A level playing field.
The bank is leveling the playing field between old and new.
Most efficient, fair and global way as possible. And that implies clearly a level playing field.
Been losing hundreds of billions of dollars with the European Union, and we just want it to be a level playing field.
Making U.S. companies competitive. We need to create a level playing field.
Exactly the issue we need to address with what you call level playing field.
Whatever we do, we create a level playing field.
But there also has to be a level playing.
And this is what all countries are about to do right now. They even set this at Sibos this year, the CEO of Swift and Bank of America, to connect every economy together.
And enhance each other's understanding, the ability to connect the diverse economies, the 200 or so countries in the world, and make sure the payment system works for all different profiles of companies.
Interoperability of economies, should connect more than 200 countries.
I'm not making this up. You guys heard it from the CEOs themselves. And before we continue on to the video, I just want to say the XRP pendant is now live. Link in the description down below. This will be for the XRP 24 Hours Crypto Yacht Party that will be happening. With a purchase of this pendant, you will be added onto the list. This fee will bring you on into a list of less than 300 people we have. The max is 300 people, and there's only 40 spots left. We're doing them in increments, and we are not going to put all the 40 slots out today. It's only going to be 20 because we do them in small increments. We like to do quality assurance, let everybody know what's going to happen next. Whoever's on the list, you guys already know. And if you guys aren't on the list, this is your opportunity to be on the list. Further communications will go out 72 hours of the purchase. The pendants will be mailed out November 11th. These will be engraved, so make sure to put down what you want engraved on the back of your pendant right here, or if not, you're gonna get just today's date and the price of XRP, folks. But whatever you guys wanna put the engravings on the back. Do not forget, if you guys forget, email support. So with that being said, these are spots for the yacht party. Link in the description down below. And let's continue on to the video. So the article that the Mojaloop Foundation linked to was this, the Andreessen Horowitz website. Software transcends borders, why not money? And they refer to this part right here I find very interesting. Regulation differs by country. And this is why Ripple is the most clarified asset on this planet, working with MiCA, working with US regulators, UK, Brazil, everywhere, EU. Each country has its own regulatory bodies and requirements for what licenses a company needs in order to send, receive, or store money. Some countries have opaque regulations seemingly designed to keep new errands out, while others enact progressive policies and endeavor to attract new companies, as we've seen in Brazil and the UK. And we know Ripple is big in Latin America and in the UK. And to completely blow your mind now, so this article published on Anderson's website, the early investors in Ripple were Anderson, Horowitz, and Google Ventures. And when we go into the XRP scan, I've covered this and I'm going to cover it again because this is big. Stick around because we're going to get into Mojaloop Foundation. The highest level of individual that worked at Swift is here, and Ripple is right on the ISO website. This is the XRP scan website. We have Elon Musk's account created back on November 25th, 2013. And this is not 100% confirmed Elon Musk's account, but in my opinion, it is 99% Elon Musk's account. And I'll show you the reasons why. It received amount of 16.7 million XRP. As soon as that happened, this is back from 2013, folks. Remember, XRP scan didn't exist. Musk, Thiel, Anderson, they didn't know that we, YouTubers, in the future will see these kind of things. You got to understand, all crypto was brand spanking new. None of this existed. And when they first started, instead of probably wanting all numbers as their addresses, they probably picked their names. Okay? So if we continue on, right after he sent 5 million to Thiel, Anderson, and it all came into one wallet. And when they received it, they all sent it here. And this is all the XRP right now, as you guys could see. All the payments came, 6 million, 8 million, 3 million, and it was actually activated by Anderson Horowitz itself. Isaac Newton is Anderson. And let's keep going here. We have Ripple and the Mojaloop Foundation creating a more financially inclusive future. Okay? And we got the Mojaloop Foundation Center of Excellence for CBDCs, which we have Ripple and the Monetary Authority of Singapore all together working. You see how this is all good? Like Ripple is fully cleared in Hong Kong, fully cleared pretty much everywhere now. And that's why the SEC is dropping cases left, right, and center. And the best of the best. So Bill Gates says, I want the best of the best. I want to gather up the best individuals I can for the Mojaloop Foundation. What do? Well, we bring the head chief architect of SwiftNet. This man right here, Konstantin Perik, worked at Swift for over 25 years. We're talking back in the 1980s, folks. And now he's on board with the Interledger Foundation, the Mojaloop Foundation, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And guess what? I just saw this. Take a look at this. August 2013 is when he came on board. And if we go down, and if we go and see when these addresses were created, just a couple months after August of 2013, we're talking November 2013. So Bill Gates was rounding up the team, got the best individual. Everybody heard about it. All the billionaires heard about it. And then they got in 2013 with XRP. That's pretty much what's happening here, folks. That's pretty much what's happening. And then if we go on to the ISO 20022 website, we have the registration management group member list. And we have RippleNET alongside with Nacha, Mojaloop Foundation, MasterCard. They're all working together. The European Central Bank, ECB, the DTCC, Ripple, RippleNET, again, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of Japan, Wisdom Tree. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. XRP will erupt. There is no questioning that. And if you guys want to attend the yacht party, link in the description down below. Very limited spots. And we'll be back with another video.
We started building RippleNET with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNET was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.